That plugged in. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Happy Saturday, y'all. No, Sunday. I don't know what day it is. Happy day. Whatever day it is. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm so dehydrated. This is not gonna work. Dehydrated is the name of the game. Yeah, sorry I had to end my live. They were about to show a movie at church, so I couldn't show that. Why is my phone charging? It's like a bad dream. What is going on? Hold on, y'all. What the heck? What the heck? It ain't plugged in. I don't understand why it ain't working. It gotta be working. Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties. What the heck? Why? 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 We're at 9%. Why? We're on 9%. Why? Why? Why is it happening? Why? 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 Hey guys, hey. Hey George. Happy Sunday. I went to church today. I'm looking like a little maniac right now. Don't judge. And I had to buy my dress a little big so that way I won't be showing. Not that I got no lot of body. But I don't think you should be wearing form-fitting dresses to church. I just don't think. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think. You are so pretty. I like your hair. Jessica. I was on live up until 45 minutes till I had to go to church. Child, I had no choice but to throw the hat on because I was not looking like the lady I needed to be. And I'm still not. Just washed my hair yesterday, y'all, so it's just, I ain't put no grease in it, nothing. Couldn't recognize you with that hat on. Didn't know who I was. Look at the little lace, y'all, like a little lady. Aww. I liked your stream. Thank you, Jessica. I say you definitely don't like this hair. Let me show you what his hair is really doing. Let me show you what this hair is really doing. Do we want to be honest? Show you what it's really doing. Let me show you how I'm really living. I'm having to put the hat back on now. I'm definitely going to have to put the hat back on. Joshua, no. Actually, I have a lady that shaves me and bathes me. So, I know that's what you wanted to be because you said so, whatever it is. If I get hairy, it's because the lady that shaves me and bathes me hasn't came to the house. So, sorry. No, the dress ain't holding on for dear life. The dress is actually loose. I bet the dress. See, you just be talking. I bought the dress really big and baggy and I just popped the tags off of it. Because when you're brand new, you should not go to church like with something form fitting to your body. I don't think that's appropriate, to each its own, but I'm not doing that. My dress ain't hanging off for dear life, baby. It's not. I got it 2 sizes bigger. It's not. Thank you, honey bun. Joshua, men are supposed to protect women. When you come on here and you can tell that I'm obviously like an elder woman, then I wonder, why would you be on here talking like that to an elder woman? Did your parents fail you? Because I'm the one that's supposed to be a savage. So I'm wondering, why are you pretending to be more of a savage than me? I find that weird. I'm just saying, I find that really, really weird. Everybody wants to be part of something till it's time to be part of that certain something. All is well. I went to church today. I had a good day at church. Very good day at church. Clap, you're being ignorant, but I actually just had a baby being a surrogate for somebody. You're another person that don't know how to come into the chat. You see I'm an elder woman. I'm like over 50. This is how you approach over 50 women? My children are savages, and they would never. That's what's so... When we're the ones that's rough around the edges, we've been exposed to certain things, and I find you guys acting more savage than us, and especially in things that are just like common courtesies. I find that weird. So I don't think it's a me problem. I think it's a you problem. Sazman, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, honey bun. How are you? Hey, how is my baby girl? It's me, Randy. Randy Day, my love. How's your day going? My day's going very, 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 very good, Randall. Actually, Clapper, I can go lay down because I have children that were involved in gang violence, and I now homeschool them. So, I have things to do. You go lay down, son. You're Emma, by the way. Well, nice to meet you, Miss Emma. Happy Sunday. How did your week go, Emma? Let's start there. How did your freaking week go? You guys, ignore clap cheeks. That person is obviously of no social, is lacking social skills. So we will ignore them because they are lacking social skills. I love you so very much. Hey, G. Carol. I love you guys too. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We all woke up today. Let's just start there. We woke up today. Try not to let the negative people in the room ruin anything. All they do, they just keep me in the algorithm. So, let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. You guys, I have such a busy week ahead of me. I don't even know where to start. Oh my God. My days don't get any easier no matter what I do. There's not enough hours in my day. There's not enough days in the week. There's not enough months in the year. Like if a day is 24 hours, I need like an additional 6. Give me an additional 6. Give me an additional 6 hours in the day because I am living off 2 4 hours sleep every night, and I am getting over that, y'all. That's an understatement. I'm really getting over that. I'm homeschooling, but cyberbullying and waking up at 4:30 in the morning every day. Oh my gosh, if I have another 4 o'clock day again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just glad I'm not homeschooling the 12 children no more, because that was an ugly experience. Ugly. Ugly. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'll maybe be back. All right, you go eat lunch. Yes. What is wrong, Dan? Happy Sunday. What is wrong, honey bun? How are you today, Dan? Every time I come on live, it just reminds me more and more and more how I'm just built different. I guess. Everybody goes to their own beat of their drum, I guess. Hey, Life Lessons. Good morning. I went to church. I was trying to show, and then they're sitting there. They're singing all these 100 songs. I'm like, okay. You can't play no music. I'm like, okay, okay. So then I'm thinking that once they're done singing, I can go ahead and show what's going on in the church. But I can't do that because then they decide to watch a whole movie. So, everything's copyrighted and all that stuff. So I don't know. My undies are doing like the wrong thing right now. Am I allowed to say that? My undies aren't participating. They are not sitting where they should be sitting. Is that a fair statement? I know everyone. Listen, let's not tell a lie. Man or woman, we've all had a bad underwear day. But you put it, because listen, if your underwear ain't right, I'm telling you now, and you're trying to work and you're trying to maneuver through daily life, listen, man, you ever see when men do this? Men are doing that because their NUTSs are uncomfortable in their drawers. So, man, we ain't quite doing that, but we're having a problem with our under areas too. If our underwear ain't right, I'm just letting you know. Life lessons, you tell them we have underwear issues too. Hands down, I told the lady, I go to church with the elders and I work with one of them. Y'all, excuse me, my underwear ain't living right, you guys. I'm not comfortable. I don't like it here. I'm stressed out right now. Granny's gonna have to change. There's something going on. I can't record it. I can't go any further on this video with these gosh darn underwear on. I can't even get to the pain right now because my underwear are doing me dirty. Hey, big fan here. No, never a fan. Never a fan. Never a fan. Never a fan. Never idolize anybody. I'm human just like you. You're going to be old just like me one day. We were all born in heaven. Never idolize anybody. I'm no better than anybody else. You're my friend. You're my new friend. Never a fan. Yeah, I don't know life lessons. I'm over here struggling right now. This can't be life. Like, why right now? Is it because I'm sitting down? Is that the problem? Hey, doctor. Hey, Christy. Listen, let's have an honest. This is honest. This is adult combo right here. Right now, Granny is having a bad underwear day. They are riding her places they should not be riding her. Men or women, I know we have experienced. Just put a heart in the chat if you had had a bad underwear day before. Life lessons, don't laugh at me. I'm telling you, it's making the dress, I'm already not Dress is doing a lot. Now I got the underwear issues. I'm telling you, when I go put on some boxers, don't say nothing. Because that's the direction we're headed into really, really, really fast. Dr. Jonathan, I'm having a bad undie day. I'm just frustrated. Look at them hearts in the chat. Who has had a bad pair of underwear on at work and you're constantly picking out wedgies? Now listen, here's another adult moment, okay? This is one of those things you don't tell, but since I'm a grown woman, I give life lessons, I'm going to tell this, okay? Because I'm not the only woman that has this issue. Take it for what it's worth. This is one of those transparent moments, okay? The front of my private part is shaped like somebody just took a chicken breast, boneless, cut it in half, and just threw it there. Panties don't even fit me in the front. If I wear swimsuits, I gotta put the back in the front. So right now, I don't know if it's a combination of the panties ain't fitting, but I'm getting wedgies in the front and it's not covering the front. It's in my butt in the back. Girl, I just take the, yes! There's different size vajayjays out there, okay? That's what I'm saying. And they don't make underwear for women like us. And somebody, I know it wouldn't be a popular seller because it's not a popular thing. But God, there has to be. Samaya, I'm just, listen, I don't, what do you want me to say? I'm not living good. It's crazy. I don't have no problem not wearing none, but when I'm outside, I'm going to have on some. That's, now if I'm going, if I was younger and going to meet my ninja, then I'm not having those drawers on. But if I'm around the house, but I have young adult children and, well, they're not young. They're old like dirt too. But I just, nephew, whatever it is, no, I'm just not going to be cocked open like that. Yeah, 313 just is what it is. And I'm just on those categories where that's an understatement. So I can't wear tight pants. I can't wear, I'm limited on a lot of things I could wear just for comfort reasons alone. Just like the maxi, there are different shapes and sizes. Yes, there is. Just know it has always worked for me. It's always been eye-pleasing. But to me, it's just like having a big butt. You're running, it's running. You know what I'm saying? It's bothersome, especially when you can't fit it in clothes. Yeah, it ain't right. I'm down bad, y'all. It's good for one purpose and one purpose only. That's it. Never limit yourself, beautiful. I'm not comfortable. Maybe it will shrink. What are we talking about here? I see that poster wall. That's right, I am, and I'm gonna be cooler once I take these panties off. That came out really wrong, y'all. That came out really wrong. That came out wrong. Yeah. Ignore that. Scratch that thought. No, but I'm telling you, it's doing something to my comfortability level, boy. I don't know right now. I'm kind of irritated. Life blessings. That did came out. I listened. Right after I said it, I'm like, what the did you say? Like, and you said it out loud and proud. Oh, Lord. That's crazy. How did that even happen? I did not intend that. That is crazy work. Yep. Y'all know what I'm gonna be cooler. Wild, wild work, y'all. Wild work. We're gonna call that a good time. Yes, we are. Oh. Doctor, what are you up today? What are you up to today? Lord, I don't even know how that happened. Talking too fast. Oh my gosh. Only I could pull that off. I said it and I meant it and I said it proud. Oh, that tickles me. You can't win them all. If I ever get rich, I'm gonna need a publicist for real. Protect me from myself. My mouth is dangerous. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. I'm ruining the whole brand. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Yeah, I'm taking the whole brand down in the first day. Hey, bad boy Buckeye. Did you change your name or are you new here? Why do I seem like I've seen that picture before? I was matching at church today, y'all. And then I have my little Bible case. We was all matching. You see that? I'll show you the crazy shoes I wore. I told my son to bring me some shoes that match. But this is what he brought me. But I wore it because I'm like, all right, okay, that's what we're doing. Hold on, because I'm giving y'all crotch shots of the uncomfortable panties. And we don't want to live like that. I just seen a little peeky poo. A little peeky poo. A little sample. Y'all just got a little sample. Gave me a little sample. A little online sample. If you ever get rich and famous, that crotch shot gonna be everywhere. Wait, go give birth. You go give birth. What happened? What happened? I cannot wait till my daughter move and I get to put, man, I got good ones. I'm telling you, I got hundreds. I've been buying these, y'all. 20, 30. I think the most I bought was like 42 at once. Man, I'm telling you, I can do rooms in these. Did you give birth? Yes, I did. Can you tell? But I still got like a... I can't show you in this outfit, but I'm having an underwear problem right now. So you're going to see me like... But yeah, I did. Still a baddie for short type-ish. Still a baddie for short type-ish. She'll be bad forever. If her mama's for it, I heard my dad tell my mama this one time. He walked by, he walked by and he had my brother in his arms. I was little, y'all. I was probably like 11. He looked at him just like this. Listen, he had my brother in his arms. He stopped mid-step. He said, if her mama's foreign, she'll be bad forever. Kissed his son and kept on walking. I said, I know that's right, white man. Love your foreign woman. I know that's right. Oh, I did eat pizza. I had pizza and ice cream. Yes, I did. I had pizza and ice cream. And I even brought pizza home. It's right over there. Hey, just something like, thank you. Yes, you guys, if you guys are curious, I have a white daddy. My daddy's in heaven. And I talk about my daddy all the time because my daddy was just a man. And I'm not going to cry, but I will if I have to. Don't do it. But I was blessed with having a wonderful dad. And I'm not being funny. I'm being just like, my mother wasn't the perfect mother, my father wasn't the perfect father, but my father was darn near close. And everything you'd want in a man to be your father, he was that plus some. God rest his soul. Amen. Amen. Oh, shake that shit off. Guess who's gonna cry? Gotta hit the Newport. Don't cry, Granny. Yes, y'all, that's right. My little white daddy was something, and not my little white daddy, he was a strong, powerful, grown man. That man was something special. Love the movie poster. Where did you get it from? It's not a movie poster. These are tins. Can you hear that? These are individual tins. You can get them anywhere from $6.99 to probably 20 something. Each one of these I spent $9.99 or $10.99 on. So if you do the math in these alone, that's why I can't wait till my daughter buys it. I spend a lot of money on these things. I'm telling you, I can do a whole room plus another room plus another room. These ones here are just the ones that meant something to me. I didn't have nowhere to store them, and I also wanted to try them out. But these mean something to me. This is when I am older. This is when my daddy was living. These are movies my daddy would go rent me from Blockbuster. That was a thing. So my daddy worked hard, and even back then, renting movies was something. It was people back then made $2-3 an hour. I don't want to lie. So the fact that we were even able to do, my dad fathered good. It's all I'm saying. My daddy was a good man, y'all. We didn't have the best of everything, and yeah, he did get a lot of cash at one point, but my daddy was a man. My daddy was a real man, y'all. A blessing, a blessing, a blessing. White, black, pink, or purple. My daddy was a man. Do you hear me? My daddy was the type of man where, let me tell you about my daddy. He owned his own business. And he had land. And he would put houses on the land and let his people that was down bad, not family members, friends, just live there just cuz. And I'm telling you, I've seen him buy people cars. I've seen him go and do jobs that cost thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for free just because the lady was elderly or just whatever it was. Or if he had to go to the hood and do a low budget job for free, he just gave back to his community. He didn't do it because he had biracial children. He didn't do it. He did it because he was just a real man and he was able to do it. Do you hear me? My daddy was a man. I'm just letting you know, my daddy was a real man. Real, 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 real man. Real, 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 real man. It don't get no better. So that's where I get that trying to do for others and help others and stuff like that. Man, my daddy was a man, Lord Jesus. God rest his soul. When you have a daddy like that, I remember one time my daddy said, Lord, I have ruined you. And I'm like, what? He said, because I've been such a man to you. This is what he told me. It was real talk. He said, listen. He said, it's a different day. He said, we're going to breed. That's the exact word he said. My dad is a farm man. He said, we're going to breed. We're going to have boyfriends. We're going to do certain things because biologically we're meant to do certain things. He was like, it's a different day. So most likely you're not going to be with the people you have children with anyways. He said, but since you have been led with a man, he said, yeah, you're going to date men, you're going to like men, you're going to have babies. He said, but for somebody to actually sit there and wife you, husband you, he has to be from a certain cloth because I am from a certain cloth. So in your eyes, you only know what a real man does. Anything below that is only a toy to you. And you can handle your own. So Men, raise your daughter up like tomboys. Listen, because you want them in my age where, let me tell you something. My whole life, just because I went and laid up with men and did it's not because I needed bills paid. It's because I was that. I got to pick and choose who I wanted to. If I didn't want to, I didn't have to. I didn't have to lay with men because I couldn't pay the rent. I didn't have to lay with men because I couldn't afford school clothes. You teach your daughters to be independent by whatever means necessary. If the man's there, not there, she needs to be able to hold it down as if she's both. That's all I'm saying. And if you raise her up like a tomboy, she ain't gonna chase no ninja around. She's less likely. I'm just letting you know. You want a pretty girl or you want a tomboy? You want a tomboy. I'm just telling you. Raise them girls like tomboys. Good morning, you look so cute. What you have on is my style. Oh, this is my little church outfit where I just wanted to be simple. I want to be, you know, kind of ladylike, comfortable. I got it like 2 sizes too big, so that way it's not like, I don't want to, not that I got a whole lot of body or nothing, but no, I don't think you should be showing your money. Just got finished preaching. It's Bishop. Hey, Mr. John. Church went good. Beetlejuice, yes. All these movies are so important to me. Who would hit it? That's ignorant. That's ignorant. Age retirement should be 21. Spread awareness. Do not be afraid to spread this info around. Please do not be afraid. I'm going to pray for you with that one. At 21, you ain't even made enough money to retire off of. Listen, you don't see me on here grinding. Listen, retirement is different these days. You have to have different money to retire, okay? I don't know what you're thinking. You have to work so many hours for so many years and make so much money, and the more you make, the more you get. So, yeah. I'm using this page because your girl blocked me on my other page. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know she blocked you, honey. And I don't know how to unblock anybody. That's why I said just don't argue on here. Just don't. But I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Like I told you, it's okay. But just know, I would never come to your page and do that. And I promise you that. I would never. My daughter is 29 years old and a homeowner of in Maryland with an indoor-outdoor pool. And she is definitely a tomboy. Mother of one living with her man. Yep. Yep, definitely raise them like tomboys. Because then they date different. You know what I mean? I don't have the energy to dislike people. Look, I understand what you're saying. But if it was her or anybody else, this is how we have to look at it. At the end of the day, these are really strangers. These are people we ain't never gonna meet, Don't lose no sleep. Don't even allow yourself to get upset, out of character, moved by somebody you'll never meet in your whole life. This is for entertainment purposes only. Social media is for, like, when we're all not doing nothing right now. Social media is for us to link up and entertain each other and talk and or whatever you want to do. But over here, I just got so much going on in my life. I just don't really, life is too real for me to argue about anything. So that's just, that's all. Yeah, my life is real in the battlefield, Mr. John. Are you cooking today, honey bun? John, question. Listen. I know you guys see me keep digging on my underwear. Have you ever had a bad underwear day? Have you ever? Any man, any woman, have you ever wore the wrong pair of underwear and they are just taking you 10 different ways from Saturday? I see you men, listen, don't lie, because I see you men doing this all the time. I know what that means. It means them nuts are crunched up. Is it because of them little tight drawers you got on? My boxer briefs give me grief daily. Listen, today it feels like my underwear are rolling down but wrapping around my back at the same time, and I'm getting wedgies in the front and the back. I'm telling you, I'm so stressed out right now. Well, I just don't even want to breathe. It feels like if I breathe, them underwear are just moving different. My issue is because I have no legs, they ride up. Listen, I ain't got no butt. I ain't got nothing but front. So my underwear are doing me dirty. Dirty. But you know what's so crazy is I have like the smallest chest ever. So I can actually go to the the young ladies department and get my bras from there. But when it comes to those panties, that there's a whole nother situation. I'm like an A here. That's like, that's petite. That's small. But anywhere down there, I don't know. Me and Victoria's Secret ain't getting along. It's just a lot happening. Yeah, John, I'm stressed out. Life ain't working right. I am stressed the freak out. But that's no different than a woman with big breasts. It's hard to find a bra that fits you properly and correctly and all that stuff, Just dealing with different body parts, but it's still the same issue. It is still the same issue. It's still the same. It's still the same. So my father is half white, deceased, and his mother was white, just to piggyback off you earlier. Oh, yeah? Yeah, had me a cute little white daddy, y'all. I guess my mom was like, yes, I want that fine white man. I always wonder, was I expected, or did they think that I was going to date white men? Like, what is the rule of that? When you come from a biracial family, like what? And then when you come from like somebody as multi-ethnical as me, like, are you supposed to pick one? Like, which one do you pick? Was I expected to marry a white man because my mom did? I don't know. I don't know. Good questions. Because I see sometimes, like, mixed people, when they have white dads, for some reason they date white men. I'm thinking it's probably because they're around white men more. This is one of those biracial combos. You wouldn't understand it unless you were biracial. Like, what is the rule of thumb on who you're supposed to be? That's one of those good questions. A good rule of thumb is to date the race that provides, point blank. You know what? I don't know. I've never been around white men in that type of dating scenario. Not saying they would be the providers. I'm not saying that. But I've never dated other races of people. Not saying I would never be. I would do it, but it's just like any man. Of course you want him to look a certain way or be a certain way or act a certain way. Or I love who loves me. Understand that. But I don't care if you're black, white, pink, or purple. Nothing looks matter, but they kind of do. You know, we don't want. We'll settle. You know, but things. You know, just like a man will take an imperfect woman. We're all imperfect people, but a man will lower his standards. Men, am I lying? You will lower your standards on beauty. If the woman's an A1 all the way around, you guys will take the ugly face. If the body's banging, let's just keep it real. But yeah, I love who loves me, but yeah, I'd like to be attracted. Not all my men was tens, but they were tens for some reason. Y'all, my church got the best pizza. I cannot tell a lie. They give me some of that pizza and that ice cream every single Sunday. It's like a little treat for being good. Everybody needs a treat every now and then. I was waiting for you to say something. I promise I was. You didn't notice I kept looking. I said, I know it's just a matter of time. Let me see. And not something about this is what I'm referring to. Totally lowered his standards for West Indies. Now look at her. You know, but that's just like women. Women do it too for some reason. They'll date a guy for whatever reason. We can find perfection in people that don't have perfection when they have, you know, it takes us for us to like one thing about that person. And obviously with him, you know, he was there for the XES. Let's call that thing a thing. That's what he was there for. And did he get it or did he not? You know, so that it was a win for him. There's something that's halfway doable. You know what I mean? You know she's about that life. You know she don't take much. She don't require much. You know you ain't gotta love her children. You ain't gotta love her. You ain't gotta pay no bills. You ain't gotta do none of that. So who ain't that a win for? You ain't gotta be there. You ain't gotta show up on time. That's what he's still there for. That's right, because it's easy. Men like that easy. I've been around men my whole life. My whole life. Men like that. That's headache free. That's what a man looking for. And just because he had a baby by, that's a headache free baby. In real life, it's just all really headache free. Because even if you didn't take care of the baby, she's cool with it. She's down with whatever. So, you know, that's a win. Oh my God, y'all, I did not go get my raw cookie dough. I love to eat raw cookie dough, y'all. What you think gonna happen? What's your outcome on that? What you think is gonna happen? And I'd like to hear it from a man's perspective. Oh, you did? I'm gonna check it out. I just got home. And the reason I came on live because what I really want to do, I got like three hard projects I want to work on. And I thought about it. I said, you go home and get on them projects, you going to pay for it later. You already tired. You already sore. I knew if I came on here and got on live, it would sit me down for a couple minutes, you know. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know how to just sit down and chill. I don't. I don't know what that's about. I'm one of those people, if stuff needs to be done, I just want to get it done. You know what I mean? I don't like to have anything out of the way. I don't like to have things unhandled, you know. I just have so much going on, there just really ain't no room for error. You gotta keep it all handled so that way it runs concurrent, you know? That's one thing I like to do. I like to handle every problem as it comes. I don't like to wait. If I can handle it that day, the better. If I can handle it right then, the better. When you get some time later, check out my message from today. I think you'll enjoy it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Oh, like I said, church was cool today. I wasn't tripping. Got me some good notes. I always take notes. I got me some good notes. So that was cool. I think when you take notes about any subject, you know what I mean? It just gives you something to reflect back on. And not that I'm reflecting back on it, but once you write it, it kind of sticks with you. Just like once you spell it, it sticks with you. So you just don't know. I'll go to learn something on the internet, stuff like that I'll probably never do in life or whatever it is. You know, I doubt I'll be out there looking at the solar system from the moon, you know, but I'll be watching something like that and I'll be over there taking notes about it, like a little researcher. And then I'll be like, oh, and then it'll lead me somewhere else, and then I'll go over there and read on it. Then it'll lead me somewhere else, and I'll go over there and read on it. I just like to learn, y'all. Don't judge me. I like to learn. It just does something to my soul. I'll be up late, like real late at night. I'm telling you, I will be learning about the most randomest things. She'll be like, now what are you up learning that for? Because one thing about the internet, you know, you can start out over here, but you going to end up somewhere totally different that you didn't even plan on. But if you like to learn, you know, it works out well. Yes, it does. It works out well. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go check that out because I am so curious. I'd like to hear the delivery of it. I bet you got a good delivery. That's what I like. I like a good delivery, something that'll interest you, and you'll be like. So listen, before we go, let's see who all has watched these movies, okay? Chucky, like the old Chucky. Did we watch Chucky, guys? I watched Chucky. Did you guys get a chance to watch any Chucky movies? Let me see. We got Chucky. We got 300. I like 300. I think once they got on the pirate ship on 300 and all that, it kind of went downhill. But I like the first 300. Gremlins. Goonies. Goonies was a hit, you guys. Let's not act like Goonies was not a hit. Poltergeist. Who remembers Poltergeist? Who watched Poltergeist? I'm going to be like your news lady, you guys. I'm going to get over here like your news. I'm your news lady. Alrighty, guys. And today, the weather would be in Chicago. It's going to be 63 degrees, guys. You guys wear your coats. Wear your mittens. Alright, so anyways, we have Beetlejuice. Now, this one here is an old one. Not everyone's going to know this. This is Return of the Living Dead. Do you guys, does anybody know about Return of the Living Dead? Can anybody, I know there's a glare, but can you tell what that one is? You might not be able to tell. Hold on, y'all. Carol Ann! Carol Ann! That was the movie, y'all. Let me see. This is The Godfather. I don't know, this print, I bought all these from the same person, but this one here is kind of blurry. I don't know what, so that was kind of off to the side. Friday the 13th. Cujo. Who remembers Cujo, you guys? Cujo. Let's keep it real. Who remembers Cujo? Cujo was that movie. Alright. Planet of the Apes. I was watching those ever since I was little. Freddy Krueger. Pulp Fiction. I like that movie because John Travolta, it was a lot going on. Let me see what else. Back to the Future. Menace to Society, because I always love me a good pharmaceutical flick. The Terminator. Coraline, that's the newer cartoon, but to me the animation was great on it. The Lost Boys, that was a good one. Goodfellas, if you know, you know. The Exorcist, Alien, Mission Impossible, The Munsters, The Thing, Mad Max, Raccoon City. That's Resident Evil. You guys know Resident Evil. Men in Black, Rocky, Little Shop of Horrors, of course. Okja, that's that movie with the big pig. Edward Scissorhands, Pet Cemetery, Predator, Home Alone, Rocky. Yeah. You do not have a childhood unless you watch them. That's all I'm saying. Child, we go to Blockbuster. I'm telling you, I was living my best life. All right, listen, let me go. I want to go check out this thing this guy made. I love you guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bye, guys.